उनसे डरना नहीं चाहते। हम नहीं।
Hi friends, this is I'm coming live here. This is for the earlier once or twice I was on live, but now you can see this is for the first time in a structured way we plan to come on live, and mostly we are what the plan is to come thrice in a week online for say for a half an hour or 15 minutes, and we discuss about the various topics, and I will give you a complete schedule of what are the topics we will be discussing during our live session, so it will be easy for you to plan it in advance, so whatever the topics you want to attain or what you can skip also. Now, basically, we'll start with or one of the session in a week will be on the web programming area. So, web programming is it's like say basically we'll start with not that from the beginning of the HTML, but HTML, JavaScript. Then we'll mostly will focus on PHP and integrating with the database like MySQL or SQLite. So we'll focus more on the application development, and if you are a beginner and want to learn PHP, we'll also discuss the basics of PHP. So various applications, how we can develop, what are the uses of PHP and all. So this will be completely on a web programming area. And definitely when you are talking about web programming and all, you also must have a basic knowledge of HTML and JavaScript. Whatever we do it, the mostly it will be like a various discussion type, so you are encouraged to ask questions, and accordingly we'll also see the whatever the answers are we get, and whatever the we'll get the question answers and all. Your inputs will help us to prepare more topics also. You can see we have several videos already available on PHP, MySQL, Python, Kinter, on data analysis also. So your inputs will help us. Now before we move to our structural programs or whatever the sessions, we will take it in the weekly basis. Before that, I will just introduce you to certain sites where you will be downloading the source codes. Let me just go here. Yeah, so you can see we are here. This is the basic site where you will get the entire source code from here. So you can see, you can visit the home page. So there you will get all the links to PHP, MySQL or SQLite, different queries you can learn. And you can learn also about say Python. Let's go to the Python section, and here you can see, you can visit Kinter. This is the Kinter. Then other sections you can see also. So Kinter, all the wizards, whatever you see, and here you can download the entire source code. So the source code will be available for you to download. So various links also, different pages links, while on the tutorial will be, or in the day of discussion, I will leave it in the comment section, various tutorials and all. So you can see the links and source code and download it. So it will be easy for you to understand or try on your environment. Now let's just see, even we can go for pandas, numpy. Here is the pandas, our section, where you can see the various pandas, the famous our data analysis library. You can use it, how you will take data from a SQLite database to a MySQL database, or from Excel, from CSV file, all these inputs to a data frame, and then how you can push the data to different other data sources also. We know how to download it as a CSV file. Everything we will try to learn it. But one thing in that is, when we try to learn about Python, there are various IDs are available, or integrated development environments are available. You can try whatever you like. Say if you are your interest is on say you are using Visual Studio Code, you can use that one also. Or if you are using say any other Jupyter notebook, you can use that. But for the basics of Python, we'll focus more on the Colab. You may ask, suppose if you are new to Colab, Colab is a Google Cloud platform. You don't need to install any Python libraries or anything in that. So you can just see here, this here is the my Colab platform. You just need a login access to, you just need a Google account to log into your Colab platform, and this is a cloud based, so no need to have any install any libraries or softwares in that. It is already available. Or if you need a very advanced library to be installed, then in that case you can just install it here also. The big advantage of using Colab is we can easily share the file. Say I can collaborate, that is how the name Colab has come. You can send the code to your friend, or the code whatever we discuss, you can easily run it in your platform. The only thing is you should have a stable internet connection, because your entire file system stays on the Google Cloud, and this is part of the total storage area is 15 GB in the free account. You can enhance it, but I think for learning all the basics, this is more than enough. You don't require anything, a big platform more than 15 GB. Even you can keep your SQLite database or any other things and connect it from the Colab. So we'll basically, to understand and learning Python basics, I mean, we'll use Colab platform, so you can easily share it. And another point is you can also share the files through GitHub. As well, you can download the source code from the website, whatever we have discussed. And similarly, you can download the files from the GitHub also. We'll be pushing the day, once we finalize the script or we discuss the script, we'll store it in GitHub, so you can download it and experiment also and modify the source codes. So that is the best way to learn. For the beginners, I will recommend that Colab is highly useful. It's not a very exclusive one, because it's, after all, it's a Jupyter notebook. You can download it to .py file also, and in fact you can use any other IDE in that way. So Visual Studio Code is another popular one. So even if you use Colab also, you can download and run it in your Visual Studio Code if you are using in your platform. So that way it will work. And for this, or for I don't think any, okay, there is no question so far. You can always put questions to me, so I can include those questions in our future discussion. Note that we'll be having 3 days in a week. So one day we'll be discussing web programming, another day about Python basics, third we'll decide whether we should go for Python libraries like data analytics and all, or we'll learn SQL, so queries and all, how we'll interact with that. And one of the popular topic in this is among you, I know, is Kinter. We'll also learn the basics of Kinter, exact schedule, which day what session will be. I will upload it, and you just subscribe to our channel, so you can see all the uploads, whatever I do it. I frequently, at least once in a week, I upload a video. These are videos based on various, sometimes the topic will be very advanced for you, so you can leave your questions, comments here, so we can discuss more about those topics. And it's all, if you can just suggest what are the topics you want to learn, or if you have any project work or anything on Kinter, connecting to MySQL database, or anything on SQLite database, or you want to have some project work on web development, particularly you want to develop small applications like, say, discussion forum, posting comments at the end of the script, giving rating to an article after reading it, all these projects will help you in learning the concept. So language, you can keep on changing language, learn different, but once you have the idea, the concept is there, how a script interacts with the database, or how you collect the data and throw it to a browser. So after all, our browser understands our HTML and JavaScript, doesn't understand what is PHP, what is Python, or what is MySQL. After all, we interact with our database and all, collect the information and send it to the browser, where we send it by using HTML and all. So I hope this will help you, and you can post me questions, and in detail I will leave you all the schedule of the entire week schedule. I will be posting it. Please subscribe to our channel, so you will be knowing all the details in beforehand. So whatever, accordingly you can plan it also. So once again, my request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we add new tutorials, and we are frequently doing that also. And if you leave your questions, your answers, your doubts or your plans in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Please join in our next session. Thank you very much.